We are back for My Southern Home, and I'm here with Nikki Weis with Sunrise Development, and thank you so much for inviting us back out today.
Absolutely, I'm glad to see you guys.
So I'm so excited because I got to roam around the home before you got here, and what a transformation, and it's just gorgeous, Nikki.
Thanks. Yeah, we're really excited. It's fun to get to this stage where you can see all those visions that you had kind of come to life. And what I love is all the custom pieces that make it a custom house, you know, from adding the wallpaper in to just different really great trim work and things like that. It's turned out really fun.
Well, Nikki, this Homearama home was an inspiration for a Utah Homearama, and you can see the mountains and the inspiration all through this home.
Yeah, that's one thing we really enjoyed with the homeowner, is trying to bring the inspiration that he had out in Utah and the love for Utah here to Kentucky. And we're really excited too, once we get the outside done, we're trying to bring some of that here as well.
Well, I love the forestscape that you have in the master, and then the master itself is stunning as well.
Yeah, it's like its own little retreat. And to me, you feel like you're at a lodge, like you've gone to Utah and you're staying for the weekend somewhere, and it's like your little escape.
And the bedrooms upstairs, oh my goodness, the use of color and all the fun light fixtures.
Yeah, that's the part that I really enjoy, is the finishing touches and the colors that you can bring in, the wallpapers. We've done some fun lighting in the kids' rooms and in their secret rooms and the game room as well.
One of the neat things that we've seen this year with My Southern Home is people are really bringing pops of colors into rooms.
Yeah, and I think that's fun. I mean, you can be safe, and we've done some safe colors throughout the house, but it is fun to go to those other rooms and really pop some, some design in there.
And the bar downstairs, that's amazing as well.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do enjoy the most, is bars. I think sometimes we tend to go to the traditional bars with the TV in the center, floating shelves. So I do love working with my trim guy and coming up with a really fun design to make it unique to the homeowners.
Nikki, I love all the inspiration that was put into this house and all the detail, and everywhere you look, there's something special. What were some of the important components that the homeowner wanted?
I think, again, we were trying to bring the Utah feeling to this house. All of the stone that is on the house inside and out was really important to the homeowner. All that came from Utah, so we were able to incorporate it into the stove, the fireplace, the stairwell. We're actually going to have it outside on the outdoor kitchen, so that was one nice part.
He did a really good job of bringing the outside in and making it feel really homey and earthy, what you would think of a home in Utah.
Correct, yeah. I think it's just the feel of it all, and the wood beams to down in the basement. Even the epoxy floor to me is just kind of a warm touch. We've got the wine cellar that has brick from outside brought in. So yeah, it's a good feel.
When you start building a custom home for someone, how does that journey begin?
It begins with us sitting down having coffee. That's the first thing I do when I get a phone call for somebody that wants to build a custom house. Is I just want to sit down and get to know you. Who are you? What are your hobbies? What's your family life? So that you can get to know them to figure out how to then incorporate all those things that are important to them into their home.
I just love that it all starts with coffee, and that you guys are a part of Homearama, and that homeowners can come out and get inspired by this very unique custom home and meet you, because it's not as scary to build a custom home when you know you have the right people and you start doing your research.
Absolutely, and Homearama, because that's how the other homeowner was inspired. He met me at Homearama and then found an inspiration house that actually was a Homearama house. And then we were able to just sit down and pull all those pieces together to make it work for them.
And Nikki, one of the great things about being a designer and builder on this home is you got to incorporate some special things that weren't necessarily important to them, but were fun for the homeowner.
Yeah, so he's into Formula One racing. So it really inspired me to have a little fun in some of his rooms. From his powder room, we made some custom wallpaper with the tracks that he's gone to another room where he's got some of the logos down in there. And you'll also see it in the, on the bar, he's got I made a custom Porsche emblem.
Nikki, it's so special when you work with a custom builder like yourself and that you can incorporate those items which they probably didn't even know that they can do, and that's why it's important to work with an expert like yourself.
Absolutely. It's really important, that relationship between the builder or designer and the homeowner, because that's what's going to make it come to life. These aren't just cookie cutter houses that are the same house over and over. It truly is a custom house. And it's fun to have the homeowners come in at the end and be so excited to walk in and see all these little things that meant something to them.
And Nikki, this year it's a scattered site tour so they can see you and many other houses in various areas of Jefferson County and Spencer County. How can people get tickets?
They can go online to the BIA, and then they also can come to the houses and actually purchase them there, and that ticket that they purchase will get them into all the houses.
Well, thank you so much, Nikki. I've really enjoyed watching this home come to life with you.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more of My Southern Home in just a moment.